There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by here's the handoff. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Glenn. Quickly complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Man, is it nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run. Just the ability to break tackles can make a back really special.
Good timing on the quick out. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? You think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score a touchdown every single time he has the ball.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch and stride inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Noles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
You've heard us talk about it a million times. Find the tight end in the red zone. Use the big bodies, right? Well, they do. And he drops it. God, that is not normal for the tight end position. These are the guys you depend on down here in this area.
They're setting up the screen. Touchdown, Noles! Offense working from the pistol. Single back formation, and they give it to it. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Toss to the outside. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. The catch in the middle, it's Pittman. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Gonna run it. It's Glover. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Noles will hustle to the line. Looking to get it in. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking for a man. It's Glenn. Throws to the tight end. And the timing just a hair off.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended.
Oh, out of space. Inside the... And he got away from the defense and... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Reels it in down the left side. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warrick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And, man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think it's swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag that could take it to the house and make big plays.
The Seminoles are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Noles! Off play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. Catch inside the 30 and still running. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power, you just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
The Seminoles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He's going for the big play. He's got it. Extra DBs on the field to defend the pass. To the air, it's Glenn. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Gets away from one, finds room. Brought down into 31. It is a first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Just enough time to get off one more snap. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he had gonna run it. It's Glover. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to pass. It's Glenn. Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. The give on the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run. Played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Noles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Got it behind the line. It's Glover. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense.
Touchdown, 7. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll do it himself. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot. Get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early. And
he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously...
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll ride Davis here. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. That thing was down for a... They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Seminoles decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get it. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, we get to exhale, we get to breathe, and you know, we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.